Hey guys, Ultra Maximus official merchandise is now available on my Spring store. Help support the channel and shop by clicking the link below. Oh hey look, it's Blitzwing. Not quite. Oh hey look, it's Optimus Primal. Not quite.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure. It's Apeface from Transformers Siege. Now, this is a figure I've never seen on the shelf, and I was able to get a very nice little gift card from my employer, and I purchased this off of Amazon, and I was super excited to get him. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Apeface in the packaging. It's got the Siege logo, all the things. Very cool. Like the top of the box there. Love how it's got the artwork on the side. We get the poster on the side here. Very cool. Love how it's a enclosed plastic case. Definitely cool. I miss these boxes. Very nice. Siege War for Cybertron. And then here we have the artwork on the side. Very dope, very cool. The side of the package has the poster. I wish they would actually put these out as posters. It'd be very cool. Back of the package has the figure, all the play gimmicks, the different alternate modes here, and then more play gimmicks down here. So just a kind of a closer look. There we have Apeface. Very cool, very nice. And yeah, that's about it for the package. Let's get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have Apeface out of the packaging, and this figure actually looks very cool. It's a very solidly built figure. A lot of the Siege figures were, so I definitely appreciate that. Very cool, very fun. I definitely like the colors. The silver paint, I'm kind of iffy on the battle damage. He's got a few accessories here, so just kind of a close-up on the accessories. So we got the gun. Here's his little gun. It's kind of a basic blaster. Nothing too terribly exciting there. And then he's got his shield on his arm here, which is actually part of the tail wings of the figure. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. It works, I suppose. And then as far as the figure itself, it's got the play gimmick, which is a headmaster, because that's what Apeface was back in the day. So you can take his little head here, definitely dig that, and unfold him like this, and unfold his little arms like this. Very tight joints, but yeah, you can get the little headmaster guy right here. Very, very cool. Lots of articulation. The head does spin on him as well, which is kind of nice. And yeah, that's the headmaster gimmick on this guy. Always love a good headmaster. So the head does move back and forth, so I dig that. Shoulders move out and up and down. We've got an elbow joint and a mushroom peg at the upper arm. Nothing at the waist. Legs kick that far forward. They kick that far back. There's a twist at the upper leg right there. We do have a pretty good knee joint right there. So that's pretty cool. I definitely dig that. The hands have no twist, but they do move inward, but that's really for transformation. And his feet have that ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, this thing is sculpted really well. I like the head sculpt, love the Decepticon logo, the purples, the blacks, the dark reds. It does have the silver kind of battle damage paint on there the Siege figures had. I'm not a big fan of that, but I mean, it looks okay. It's interesting they went with the dirty white plastic on this. Are they trying to avoid paint yellowing? I don't know. You tell me. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. Love the color schemes. Now, I do have the Apeface downward, so we can kind of see the teeth and all that on there. Again, love the Decepticon logos. I think those look really cool. And all in all, I mean, this is a really well sculpted figure. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, very solid. I definitely dig that. I wish that we had a little bit more articulation in the legs. Love the Decepticon logo, the additional paint apps on the leg, the reds and the yellows. That all looks cool. I will say the silver battle damage paint looks really nice on the legs. And I love the teeth paint on the gorilla head. I think that looks really cool. For comparison, here we have the Transformers Siege Apeface next to my custom painted Leo Nemesis Prime, and as you can see, they're about the same size, although I will say that Apeface has a lot more plastic. I'll add a link to the top if you want to check out this custom paint figure. Transformation on this figure is actually a bit fidgety. First thing we want to do is take away his accessories. We'll take off the gun and the shield here. We're going to throw these over to the side. We don't really need them at this point in the transformation. Now, he does have his Headmaster unit, so we're going to take him off. Here it is. So if you want to transform this guy, he does have a twist at his little head, which... By the way, if you want to spin this around, it's got the gorilla face, really, but you can create a different robot with the backside of the face. I kind of like that. I think that's pretty fun. Not an official thing, but yeah, you can do that. So just show this guy. I'm going to unfold him, twist the head back around, unfold the legs like this, and then you can unfold the arms. And there we have the little... small robot Headmaster. Definitely love the Headmaster gimmick. I always have. I always thought this was a great gimmick. Definitely a lot of fun. So just putting back his little head mode right there. Now, transformation on Sky. We're going to pull the hands inward like this. And then we're going to fold the forearms up and around. And we're going to click these into place like that. Do the same thing on this side. Fold them around and click them into place like this. So it kind of looks like that. And then what we want to do is untab the nose cone from the back like this. Then we're going to untab the wings and fold them downward, get them out of the way a little bit like this. So we've got the figure kind of looking like that. And then we want to rotate the arms and the shoulders forward like this. So it's going to look like that. We're going to lift these back up. We're going to push these down like this. Put those into place. So the figure is going to look like this. And then we're going to take the feet and we want to untab the feet like that. And then we can untab the legs. Mine are a little bit stiff, so we're going to untab them outwards like this. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Untab them, if we can get them to unlock. Again, mine's a little stiff. There we go. We're going to unlock them like that. So then we're going to flip the toes upward on both sides like this. So the figure's going to kind of look like that here. Everything kind of folded outward, and then we're going to then take the legs and we're going to lift them up and push them upward. There's a tab right there. You're going to click into place like that, and then we're going to lift this one up as well. Click that into place. These are going to come undone while you transform them. Just be aware. It is a very fidgety when you start to get him into the full gorilla mode. But yeah, you want to try to get them into place as best as you can. So he looks a little bit boxy right here. And then the next thing that you want to do is we're going to rotate these arms downward like this. And then we're going to plug them into place. So rotate this downward again like this, and then kind of plug them into place. They're going to kind of snap into place right there. So you got that. It looks kind of like that there. And then what you want to do is take it and you're going to unfold the back legs of the gorilla. So it's going to look like that. Unfold the back legs of the gorilla there, so it looks like that. So he looks kind of goofy, but there he is at this point in the stage. Then we're going to take this, flip it forward, and then we're going to push this downward. And then we're going to fold in these pieces. And this is where mine gets really kind of sketchy. Mine does not like to click into place. We're going to try to click these into place as best you can. Mine does not like to go into place at all. Straighten this up, the black pieces up as best you can. Like this, and then again you want to kind of get those white pieces as straight as you can. Mine does not like to go into place. I don't know if it's a Q issue or just mine in general. They're going to lift this white piece up right here from the nose cone, get the gorilla mouth outwards, and then we're going to fold this down, plug it into place, and you want to kind of hold it, and you're supposed to get this back hinge to click downward, and then the front part will click into place. Mine does not like to do this at all, so you want to kind of click this downward as best you can. Mine does not go into place very well at all. Hopefully yours does, but yeah, you want to kind of hold this all together, click this into place so that it's supposed to go flat. Mine never really does. It either is just above or it clicks downward too far. So you gotta kind of fiddle fart with it to get it there. I try to hold that centerpiece and get that into place as best I can. But yeah, it just really does not like to get in there, and that's very, very annoying. Yeah, that's about the best I can get mine to go in there. It just does not like going in place. And then again, I try to click it out. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to go down, click this into place, try to get this downward so that it goes as flat as possible. It almost wants to go, but it just doesn't quite want to get there. It's just not really well designed, to be honest. This is going to be the most frustrating part of the transformation in this figure, so just be aware of that. But yeah, so once you get that down there as best you can, get that as flat as you can, you can kind of lift this upright. Then what you're going to want to do is make sure that's kind of down, lift this leg around. We're going to unclick it and then straighten out the arm, straighten out the paw. Same thing on this side, unclick it, spin it around, undo the arm. Just kind of make sure everything is nice and tight. Spin the arm around to make it gorilla-esque. So we're just going to make sure everything is nice and tight and in place. Adjust the arms accordingly so that it looks nice and gorilla-like. Then we're going to take our headmaster unit, we're going to spin it around backwards and plug it into place on the gorilla head to finish out the gorilla head. We can get this to plug in. There we go. There he is. He's got his gorilla head on there, looking very, very cool. Definitely digging that. Just adjust the ball joint as you see appropriately, and just kind of having walking on his knuckles right there, looking very cool. And again, let's just make sure everything's kind of pushed down into place. Push this down, click it into place on the back as best you can. And then you want to take this and you're going to plug this into the back right here. and then fold this back down, click this into place, make sure everything else stays into place. Mine likes to come undone. And there we've got him in his gorilla mode, and then I take his gun and plug it into the nose cone, just kind of store it, and there we have our gorilla mode. So just kind of a close-up of the gorilla. I mean, it looks okay. It's not too terribly bad. It could be better. I don't know if this is better than the original or not. I do like the look. I like the purple, and I love the teeth, love the eyes on it. It's definitely interesting. I like how he walks on his knuckles, and nothing is really open, so I definitely dig that. Again, the shoulder bit is a bit fidgety, but yeah, I love the teeth, love the visor. We got a nice ball joint on the gorilla head. I think that looks really, really cool. Very nice, very cool. Definitely dig that. Shoulders move outwards, they move back and forth. We got a joint at the elbow there, and then we've got a joint at the wrist as well, so that's pretty cool. Legs move back and forth, feet move up and down, so we do have some limited articulation in the beast mode, which is very nice, very cool. Definitely appreciate that for sure. Now to transform him into the jet mode, what we want to do is, first off, we're going to take out the headmaster unit like that. Then we're going to take the gun away, so we don't need these parts for the jet mode. Now we're going to take this. We're going to fold the gorilla feet up, fold the arms backward like this. So they're going to get folded in, and then you're going to fold them back and clip them into place like they were before. So you're just going to click those into place, so it kind of looks like that. And then what we want to do is lift the nose cone forward, lift the gorilla head up. You're going to push this into the nose cone like this, fold this little C piece downward, and then you're going to fold the nose cone down, and this is where it gets really kind of annoying. It's very fidgety right here. You want to kind of straighten this out, and then these little pegs are going to go into the holes on the back of the robot feet. And once you get them into place, it holds pretty securely, but it is very annoying to get them in there. So be aware of that. But once you get them clicked in, it secures it very, very well. So I definitely dig that. And then what you want to do next is you want to take this piece off. And this is very difficult to get loose. What I usually do is just take the wings and kind of push them upwards and kind of move this back piece back and forth. You want to be careful with it because it's clear plastic. I'm afraid it's going to break. So I kind of try to wiggle with it, but I feel like I get better results by lifting the wings upward a little bit and kind of push that thing out ever so slightly and just keep working it until this thing actually comes out. Again, there it goes. It's very goofy. It's overly tight, and it's got that clear plastic peg. Just be aware of that. So we're going to straighten these pieces back out, and then we're going to take the wings, lift them up like that, and spin them outward so they're out like that. And then we want to take the figure, and we're going to take the back legs. We're going to lift these up like this, lift them up, and then you're going to flip the little footies downward like this and kind of lock them into place. Kind of sit into place. Make sure they're nice and straight like that on both sides, and then you straighten your wings out like this, and then you can take the back piece here, or actually let's take the wings first. So just make sure the feet are straight, make sure they're nice and straight and plugged into place like that. Yep. And then we're going to take the wings and straighten them out and push them downward so they are in place like that. And then we're going to take this wing piece and we're going to plug it back into place like this. So that's there. Straighten the wings out, and that's really the jet mode right there, completed and fully functional. So looking at the jet mode, I mean, it looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. I like kind of the battle damage looks nice. We got the Decepticon logo, the transparent canopy. It's very solid. Definitely dig that. Not much going on the back. No hollow points. I definitely appreciate that. I wish that canopy opened. I think that is a big fail with this little guy. He should be able to sit inside the canopy. I don't know why you can't do that. That's what a headmaster's for. The gun can mount on multiple ports on the ship. You can put it on the front in the nose cone if you want to. There's another piece back here. This one kind of looks a little bit funny, but yeah, lots of ports you can plug this into if you so desire. I wish it kind of were more centered on the back of the unit. That would have been a lot cooler, but overall, it's not too bad. Again, I think we missed a big opportunity to be able to put this little headmaster to sit in the cockpit of the plane. I don't know why they didn't do that. That's just a huge misfire for me. So we'll plug the gun there. Yeah, and there it is. There we have Apeface in his jet mode. So is Apeface from Transformers Siege something that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, if you're a Headmasters fan, this is definitely something that you want in your collection. If you like Apeface and you're a completist, you gotta have this guy. If you're completing out your Transformers Siege line, I think this is one that you get. I personally love the character. I never had the original toy, but I loved the character as a kid, and this is my first Apeface, actual real triple changer Apeface figure that I've had, and I definitely dig him. He's a bit fidgety on the transformation. I think they missed the opportunity to have the headmaster sit in the cockpit in the jet mode, and if they'd done it a little bit better, I think it would have been a much better figure. Again, I've never seen this figure on the shelf. The first time I've ever had this in hand. Definitely appreciate the figure, but I think they could have done better. Is this the best figure? No, but it's a damn good figure. So there he is, Apeface from Transformers Siege. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.